Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Brianna, and today, Season 1, Episode 6, The Disaster. Tobias's new ballet is a disaster. That's sad to hear, but I think it's gonna get fixed for the end of the season, or I'm assuming so. But I wanna react to this episode today, so we're gonna do it another no makeup day. So let's watch The Disaster. Wow, that was a horrible introduction. I am sorry. No, that's not Tobias's piece. Oh no.
It's just one night.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Night, the most important night.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Attacking the theater.
Oh my God.
150 years old. It's not a fair fight.
150 years old, that set specifically? Yeah, right.
Tobias left.
Oh no. And honestly, this is why people are afraid to try new shit.
Warm in there too. That's my fault.
The temperature was fine. It wasn't the temperature. Perfect, and exactly how I wanted it.
Don't go like this.
That's the thing. It's like, are you gonna stay true to you or consider what your audience might want? And how can you know? Because audiences change their opinions and their minds all the time. You can't win.
I can't be somewhere where I murdered a fish. At night. I see the fish in my dreams, so I have to go home and feed the fish.
The fish.
Tobias, the piece was great. It was amazing.
Do you mean that? Please mean that. Like, seriously. Okay, I'm glad, because I thought they were going to have her tell the truth afterwards. You know what I mean? That makes me so sad. I'm trying to think of past works where people just didn't appreciate what they were seeing because it was different. Rite of Spring. Rite of Spring, you guys.
Gotta keep my hands happy.
Careful, don't ever... What is he doing here? What are you doing here?
Just stretching, dear etiole. Gabin.
Stop saying that word. People don't actually use etiole as often as they're using it. I know. Actually, I don't know. Let me know.
In Paris, it's fine.
I'm also fine with you taking class in Paris. One of us is not going to be taking this class in 5 minutes. This rain.
This show.
It would be extremely embarrassing for
It's awkward. I mean, he has the right to be there, but, I mean, he's not a good person, right? He's there to take class. He's there to goof around like he was doing in Paris, right? He was dancing around in between everyone, doing their bar stuff.
A disjointed series of awkward lifts.
Oh, he's translating the...
It's painful to watch. A disaster.
I didn't get to see it. Let me judge. Let me judge.
A disaster for choreographer Tobias.
Tobias.
A disaster for choreographer Tobias.
Tobias. I would do that too, though. I would doom scroll and then I would... Oh. This looks like a great combo.
Yes.
That guy in the green shirt, wow.
Excellent.
Oh, they got some good dancers for this show, you can't deny. Oh, that fourth, you guys.
Hit your vapes.
Hit your vape. Don't.
Oh, be young, but not.
Don't tell them to hit their vapes. What?
It's just as beautiful as the first time I saw it.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Wait, was that a combination for class or a piece? Or his choreography that he put in a class?
Sign on for another year of our beautiful friendship.
It's just that this work of mine has begun to take a toll on me physically.
And mentally?
Bliss, you're in your prime.
I've never had to use a scooter before.
No, he needs a vacation or to retire.
I want to sit on a porch and look at the water.
I've been
With my dog.
You don't have a dog.
I mean, if he has his retirement money all set up.
His name is Tondu.
Yeah.
I'm
Tondu!
having him
A dog named Tondu. That's so cute.
3D printed. It's unclear.
Bring your dog to work. Everybody else does.
They're not programming Tondu for work.
Programming.
From the first day I took this job, you were here. I'd be completely lost without you.
It's gotta happen. And it works out when the person actually wants to leave.
It's time.
When they know it's their time, you know? Other people have to let go of...
It is time.
you know.
For me to leave this conversation.
You know what?
Think of it.
I'm sorry. You have to be prepared for that transition. Don't assume someone's going to be there for the rest of your life. And then once they leave, it's like, what do we do?
Et pas le gars du lundi soir hier soir.
Il n'a pas appelé.
C'est un con.
Il est peut-être mort.
She's so sweet. River Bison, that's the guy who was fishing too.
Tu peux toujours m'accompagner?
Non.
She's warming towards her.
You are like a support beam in the ceiling. You don't see it. You don't think about it. But without it, the house will fall down. Jack, you do not interrupt class unless one of these kids' parents died.
All of your parents are fine. I think there's more to the story.
There isn't. I told her she's not adequate. That hurt her feelings for some reason. She began to cry, which was distracting. And so I asked her to leave.
To tell me what exactly happened with Crispin Chambly.
Why?
Because I've been emailed, texted, and called by 3 different assistants telling me he wants to speak to you immediately.
But I'm teaching a class.
You're not a teacher.
Those deli slicers and parking attendants would disagree.
You know what? I don't
I'm a deli slicer, or I was for a little bit.
want to either.
Fantastic, no one talks to him.
Cheyenne, would you please just take this one goddamn thing off my plate?
I know he just bores her, but she does have to have a conversation with him or whatever. Oh my god.
It's humiliating when you leave.
You know, for such a brilliant dance, I often wonder how you can be so stupid. I'm a supporter, fan, friend. And you need friends.
The timing of that pigeon or whatever.
Are they bothering you?
It's fine.
I'd rather you weren't distracted.
All right, time to go.
Are we done?
No, you're not done. You've said plenty, and now you will.
That's a pretty shot too.
And in my pursuit of knowledge, I keep a file on everyone.
It's interesting because these two are fine together.
Knowing the size of your file?
No.
It's enormous. Pages and pages.
Show me this file.
I know everything about you, Cheyenne. Lived every law you've ever broken, every man you've ever bedded. It's astounding. It nearly rivals that of your accolades as a dancer.
You called me here to remind me I'm desirable.
No, Gustav.
Are you trying to shame me? I am not.
Jack. As if you want to play, I'll play. But warning, I don't play fair.
Yeah, we know. This whole time you haven't played fair. You like, they do what you want or something. He doesn't belong in their space, even if he has that position and he's as involved. Is this guy undercover too? The guy right in the corner? Is that why he picked up that phone or whatever? Prefaced it, or they warned. In the description of the episode, Tobias's ballet was a disaster. I thought they meant it was a disaster, like seeing a preview in rehearsals or something. It's like, we don't like what you're doing. I didn't think it was the performance. And I want to see that piece now. What Gabin was wearing. You wouldn't be able to see all those nice lines depending on, well, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to see his costume again.
Très turbulent qui encercle mon bureau. J'insiste pour vous voir.
Tous les danseurs sont turbulents, Lucien.
Oui.
Whoa. I thought it was just the people in Tobias's piece.
She hasn't been here. We've been here.
Who hasn't been here?
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Nepo baby.
What's a Nepo baby?
There are rules. Then she buries in and takes everything. Gabin, a new piece with Alain. The good makeup mirror.
Okay.
Toujours à mettre des costumes de mes mères au corps de ballet pour que la prima soit plus jolie. C'était pareil au mariage de ma sœur. Je refuse.
She's still mad about that costume.
We've ordered cardboard.
And wooden sticks.
And we will strike if we have to.
Wait.
Actually, we haven't ordered the wooden sticks yet. We're waiting to see what the...
Stop, 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 stop. We get it. Move on.
Clicking purchase.
Stop, stop.
We also have
Jesus.
You stole those
Oh my God.
my pets.
Well, you
Cut out 8 seconds of this, you guys.
Does your world not extend beyond yourselves? Beyond this building? The emergency room. Oh, and one other thing. It's not Nepo baby, it's Nepo baby. If you want to throw around insults, pronounce them.
Grocery
shopping with me. Yeah, if it's not in season, don't eat it. It's either gonna taste like shit or it's gonna ship in halfway across the
You're,
continent.
But what if I just have...
don't be so controlling where he can't talk to who he wants to.
What are you doing?
I don't know, talking?
This is a place of work.
Yes, I know that.
Fruit flirting is not work.
Wow, you're in a mood.
10 minutes.
I can't get 12 feet in 10 minutes. I think I can.
It's more than
Oh,
12
that picture.
feet.
Cheyenne, why are you acting like a little...
I'll sleep outside naked in a snowstorm.
Yes, but...
This is stupid.
Yes.
I'm not your toy.
I never said you were.
Like, oh, you are... they didn't run a chemistry test with anybody, did they?
I'm not jealous.
You see me.
No, you seem it.
I mean, they
Oh, this is wild.
dance well together for sure. When they aren't talking, it's fine. When they are, it's like, what?
I'm not jealous. I don't care about your file.
My file?
Your past, your women, I don't care.
Okay.
Many men.
Great. Safety in the...
You know, it's interesting, though. This is her best acting.
I can't do a lift without something to lift.
Something. Hey.
Hello?
Hi, Michi. A new place to live.
Oh.
It's closer to the theatre.
She wants to stay with Bruna. Uh-oh, meeting time.
Tu veux aussi? Comme si j'étais une sorte de reine consanguine. Asseyez-vous, Geneviève.
Okay, some inbred queen.
Les danseurs vous ont défié, qu'ils étaient en colère.
Ils auraient commandé des piquets.
Pour fabriquer des banderoles.
Piquet, to stick. Piquet, turn.
Mais vous savez ce que disait Simone de Beauvoir à propos des gens qui revendiquent?
Non, qu'est-ce qu'elle disait?
Vous savez...
Mais dans ce cas, je les comprends. D'abord, ils perdent le leadership de Cheyenne Toussaint, un sacré choc. Et ensuite, il y a l'accueil désastreux du public.
Isn't it partly because of her daughter, too? Or am I mixing up characters again? Or did Mom conveniently gloss over that part of the
truc avec
complaint?
Michi, c'était...
Michi? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a avec Michi?
Yeah,
Eh bien,
she doesn't know.
Michi était un des problèmes.
On n'a jamais entendu ça. Personne n'a mentionné Michi.
Van.
Geneviève, soyons clairs. On ne peut pas se permettre une grève en ce moment.
Bien sûr qu'on ne peut pas.
Stoppez-la, vite.
They were going to strike at the start of the season.
Belle et son spectacle obscène.
C'était pas obscène.
Il est trop américain pour notre compagnie.
What?
Il faut que son spectacle plaise à nos abonnés.
Oh, that's the thing that's stupid. Audiences change their minds, and the audience is bigger than just one perspective, one person's perspective, or one specific group.
Jolie fille en tutu. S'il peut faire ça, parfait. S'il ne peut pas,
If
il
they're in
dégage.
a position where they can afford to put out bold work at the risk of getting critique, I say do it. Some companies, they're not in a position where they could afford to bounce back. Others, like, if they tried that, it would ruin them. What kind of audience are you serving? Is that same audience going to be alive forever? Geez, you've got to mix up your season a little bit. And you have a season, that's the thing. This gears towards this audience, this gears towards that. I have it for everybody. I mean, if you think about stuff like the Addams Family, not the best received, they tried again. They changed the script, put it out again. Hooray. Oh, we're back. Yay! Yay! Partner! Oh, right, the best makeup mirror, and it looks exactly like all the others. I hope it... Etiole did... Throwing around that word too often. For an introvert to show up here, good for her.
Je vous présente Michi. Dis-lui bonjour. On s'est rencontrés à la... She is a genius dancer. You should see her TikTok.
Oh, like a backup dancer? No, ballet. Michi Duplessis.
I thought ballet died with Degas. You should really shut up here. I know when
The whole world doesn't think that ballet is dead, though, right?
For your actual life? Oh.
That whole personal versus professional Instagram. I hope pictures from this don't pop up on there and she gets in trouble or something.
My grandmother.
No? Okay, so why do you hang out with those people then?
I live with her, like a roommate, sort of. I'm just back temporarily. I've never been to New York, but I'm dying to go.
So, do you listen to hip-hop?
Why are you asking this, Jules?
In Brooklyn? Oh, right, yeah. Go on us.
Who do you like? Run the jewels. Busta Rhymes.
Jules, time's up on the...
I've actually never been to Brooklyn.
You've never been to Brooklyn. How is that possible?
It's kind of far from me. Where are you? Upper West. Oh my God. He's really...
That's not funny. I don't know about this crowd, you guys. Assume she's been to every tourist location when she actually lives, and you don't have to do that.
Brooklyn is a beautiful.
You actually were there and you lived like a normal person, which is why you don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, that was
Because when you
22 million euros.
it's like when people ask me about the Mall of America, what's it like? I'm like, it's literally just a mall, you guys. It's just a little bit bigger.
So I just remembered something about Brooklyn that I know from living in New York.
Don't do that.
Biggest city in the United States.
What do you
If it was
stop?
its own city,
Stop.
Which it used to be.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I hate that shit.
Boston and Washington DC combined.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Really? We barely got to talk.
Sorry, I called an Uber. He's already here.
Well,
You invited her to a not real date with a group of friends.
Bye.
I mean, treating her like she's an idea of what New York is or whatever, or America. I think her real name, I don't know how to pronounce it, Taj? Her real Instagram is pretty, she's such a cool person. Sweetheart, it's good you tried.
You answer to the man. Excuse me, gentlemen. I will be right back. New York City, you just happened to walk into mine.
This one has cheesy cracker snacks, plus is where I have my tab.
We don't run
I hope she doesn't try and kiss him too, to like compare between him and Gail or something.
Go back to your Illuminati meeting.
That happens to be the deputy commissioner of the New York.
He's got fights and he knows things. He knows about Gail. Gail has others.
What?
He was talking to one of them.
So?
I don't know, tough exterior, she secretly cares and all that whole trope, but still, this feels a little like, whoa, what?
No relationship. This is not jealousy. This is that man, Crispin. He did a fuck in my mind.
It's called a mind fuck.
He's an evil gardener. I hate him. She can't dance. I am not jealous.
Yep.
I'll never pay. Never.
So she is in love with Gail or something, or she's fallen in love with him or something. But everyone's supposed to read her mind or some shit. Like, she doesn't even know what she means, I don't think. I feel bad for her, though. And again, this is her best acting, Lou. I feel bad for Mishi, that awkward, oh, it isn't just with you. You're not late to class, are you?
Stretch when I need to. Listen, I'm gonna cut to the chase here. If you fuck this up, I'm figure out my feelings. Yes, mister. I pose on Instagram standing on a camel's back. Well, you follow me on Instagram? Yes, everyone follows everyone on Instagram. No, they don't. Yes, they
No.
do. Why are you so obsessed with me? I'm not obsessed with you. Maybe
Yes, he is.
you wanna have dinner? See where this goes? Class is starting. You mind?
Oh, gosh. No, he
Hey there,
should be
what's up?
stretching.
I got fired.
What? Why?
Well, let's see. The dancers are openly revolted. My audience hated Tobias's piece. I gave Cheyenne away.
I didn't compliment.
You know, the swap thing was too big of an idea that meant too much change to make too many people mad. Like, a new piece from an American choreographer would be fine if Cheyenne were still there, or not as bad, or not as big of a deal.
They definitely said the words, "You're fired."
No, of course not. That's not how government works. They never say you're fired. They say changes are coming.
Quit. We'll find something else for you.
Why on earth would I quit?
Because you're about to be fired.
Who says?
Changes are coming.
Which you said is the same thing.
Well, it's not the same thing.
Okay, I'm beginning.
They're mad about the change, and then they're making more change. Oh, it's not her room. Babe! Guys, that's actually a really cute book. It reminds you to be nice to people and stuff.
Léonore, je suis une grande fille, je fais ce que je veux.
T'as 49 ans.
Non, j'en ai 48.
Moi, j'en ai 45.
Why do little sisters do that? What the fuck? We're always gonna be the same years apart for the rest of our lives. It's like, haha, you're old. I'm like, fuck you. Uh-oh.
Damn! Fais discrète en bas, je t'en...
Oh, I thought he like fell down the stairs or some shit. I couldn't tell what that noise was.
Bolt, like Brassives.
I lock it so you won't sell my things and put one of the kids in there.
Isn't it one of the kids' rooms?
You have this house, which you were not supposed to.
Ooh.
demented at the end. She thought she was the blonde girl in ABBA. Leave now. I need to work.
I'm just drinking coffee in my half of the kitchen.
This is not a kitchen. This is...
It was a kitchen when you were serving dinner.
Real estate agent without.
Terre! Mémorise bien cette phrase. On fait une coupe avec le rasage, monsieur?
Don't shame any type of job. A job's a job.
Le chien m'a mordu.
Simi vous a mordu?
Enfin, je lui ai marché dessus, c'est équitable.
Ils m'ont trouvé un endroit pour vivre. Je préférais rester ici.
That's I mean, sorry about. I would make a bad dog parent. That's so sweet. They do need to talk.
I have reviews here. Much better than Le Monde. Others, read them. One of them really liked the costumes.
Who cares? Nothing makes up for this.
A disaster for a quarry.
Tobias! Open the door now. Here is wearing a 6-day-old tuxedo he was supposed to return 5 days ago, and now he owes the rent place 300 euros.
No.
Yes.
This just gets worse and worse.
You can't stay locked inside forever.
Are you kidding me? I've been training for this moment my entire life.
It was one night.
No, applause, over and over.
I know. I was there. On stage.
Can't they go inside? Though I like this hallway.
I want to do something to that critic.
Sever his fingers slowly and put them in jars in the fridge.
What? No. Smash his windows like he smashed my opening night. Smashed the very window he sat next to when he wrote that review. What is that? A rock. You can die, you can dance, you... No. Go stand in the back holding a vase like a statue. No one will ever notice you or see you ever because I have the...
People have a right not to like something, but at the same time, I kind of like how Gabin isn't mad at Tobias. He believed in the work. He likes it.
Those things.
He wrote those things because he hated the piece.
Why did he hate it so much? Don't you want to know?
It's hard when you know, it is one person's opinion behind all those reviews, you guys. Maybe two.
Or you wouldn't have just left me there. Alone.
You weren't alone. There's 8 other people in the ballet.
No. I danced this for you. It's our first thing together. You ruined it.
Gabin let go of it just being about him, like prestige, fame, whatever. He cared about like the artistry and everything. And the relationship between Tobias, he respects his work.
Wow, you really do have this goldfish.
Of course I do. Do you think I made him up?
Well, so it's been a hard week.
I've never gotten a bad review, except that one time. I was allowed to decorate my family's Christmas tree by myself. I chose a very distinctive monochromatic color scheme emphasizing shades of gray.
You have a sister?
Well, like I told her that Christmas. I don't anymore.
Oh, Jesus.
Just realized this is not fish food.
This job, my job, it's very complicated.
Dried oregano. I've been feeding you dried oregano for...
I can imagine people doing that. Oh, that moment was perfectly timed in this episode.
Le Ballet National is a business like any other. And in business, you sometimes have to do things you hate. You're gone. And I think...
Dancing isn't just this fun job.
I compromise. I put on my corporate hat and I cave.
I cave. I wouldn't phrase it like that.
You don't cave. You don't compromise. You play your own game the way you want.
Well...
Because that piece, your piece.
Yeah, no, never mind. She does. People do cave. I cave. I get what she means. It's like, do you care more about what the work means, why it's happening, why it exists in the first place, the artistry, or do you need to be liked?
It's time to put this piece out of your head and start your next.
Or rework this one. I don't know. I mean, maybe he needs to let go of it if he has bad memories attached to it. It's hard when you really, it's like, this is the thing I cared about the most in my life, and it's the most hated. He didn't actually say that it was the most important thing to him in his life, but still.
Thinking which version I want to give them. There's something about the 89, the purity.
I always liked the 03 better because I saw it first. But there's something about the first version where he just... You know, I saw you dance a few times as a kid.
No. Really?
You weren't half...
You know, I got to dance with Margot Fontaine one night.
Get it.
Nureyev, and he got sick, so they subbed me in. We got 10 curtain calls, mostly for Margot.
But still, you were there.
Wise women say, the male dancer is the beam without which the house would fall down.
Already agreed to stay another year, Jack. You can stop blowing smoke.
What can I say? Some kids grow up idolizing the Rolling Stones. You were my Mick Jagger.
They gotta keep it to that promise of 1 year, though. He's ready to go on vacation. He's ready to take a long rest. And I don't mean because of age or, I mean, I do mean a little bit health based off of what he's been doing this whole season, but he wants to go.
Version 2.
So do I.
Those tutu.
Don't have to be wearing a tutu every time you're doing ballet, but if it works, it's aesthetically pleasing and suits the piece, yeah. Performing again? I love that. Oh my gosh. I want to see it. I know we saw Gabin rehearsing, but I want to see the whole thing. We're never going to see it though, right? Just because this episode, it seems like it's finally found its legs or whatever. Took a while. A little too much going on, maybe. What? Oh. I know he's not dead. I know he isn't, right? Well, that episode was a really nice surprise. I had kind of accepted what, I don't know, the ridiculousness of the series was just there. Like when they try and be funny or when they add extra sentences for no reason. This one I took more seriously. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe there's a different writer on staff with this one, a different director. Something really worked with this one. And I love the raw truth of, okay, just because you have something you're really passionate about, you like it, the dancers like it, how is it going to be received by the audience? If they don't like your work, that's not a bad audience. A bad audience is someone who's rude, someone who acts like the gypsy incident, if you guys haven't heard about. Like these kids or this family came in and the kids, I guess they were talking or making a loud noise, someone shushed them and the dad like jumped over the seats and like beat him up. The guy for shushing his daughters because his family was being too loud and they were acting like they were the only ones in the theater, even though it's a public space and you're supposed to respect the fact that you're watching it with not just your family, not just you. You all have to be quiet to a point, like react to what's happening on stage, but you can't act like you're in your living room at home. You can't just talk. That's just theater etiquette. That's a bad audience when people just talk and are rude and talk at full volume or whatever. You're not a bad audience if you decide you don't like something, you don't clap for something, boos, you know, if you really hate something that much, you're free to do it. I just have been in shows before where the actors are like, oh, that was a bad audience. It's like, they weren't mean. They just didn't clap for you or laugh at your jokes like you thought they were going to, or like the audience the night before did. I really liked the episode. This is tied with episode 4, I think. So this is episode 6, the disaster, tied with episode 4, I want to say the hiccup, but I can't remember already. But anyway, I gotta end this reaction. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe. And yes, thanks again.